I am not misunderstanding anything. Taehyung, she is cheating on you. I have heard myself last night. There is someone else in her life. Taehyung was fuming in anger as he heard Vita. You know, Taehyung, it is tried to say when he gave you look to stop. Taehyung, how do you know that Vita? Looking at Vita, turning his eyes away from you. Vita, so you think I am lying up? Okay, I will clear it to you. So you sister-in-law Socratic, can you please give me your phone? As much as I know, you keep your phone calls all auto-recorded mode, so will clear everything smoothly. You, Vita, please try to understand me once. Why would I do that? Vita, I said give your phone. Sister-in-law saying this, she tried to snatch your phone from your hand, but you moved back your hand. Vita, I knew it. Taehyung, give your phone. You heard his voice from whom you never accepted this. You looked at him. You thought he believes you, but you, Taehyung, do you also think? Try to say in broken voice when he interrupted. Taehyung, I said something you in dead serious voice. You hear heart wrenched in pain. Still, you doubly type your password and extend your phone. Taehyung took it from your hand and then forwarded it to Vita. What do you think, Armis? Taehyung really doubt you connected or something else in his anger? Comment me. Taehyung, take it and try to prove what you are saying, Vita, because she doesn't need to prove anything. Instead, steadily, you looked at him before looking down as Vita took your phone from Taehyung. Taking the phone, Vita firstly scrolled through your call logs, but she found nothing and glared at you that you must have deleted it. Then she went to records folder and see so many recordings. She sees the audio named date of yesterday. It was most recent one and she played it thinking of last night call recording. Audio record, hey, so how was your day? Maybe good, right? And how was your meeting? I am sure it must be great as much. After all, you have the power to beat number one businessman Kim Taeyang. As everyone heard this, they were shocked while Taeyang was numb. He looked at you while you was blankly looking down to the floor standing beside him. The audio continued. Taeyang, you did a lot of hard work and I was sure that you will get contract, but sometimes I felt you should take rest also. Your health should be not deterrent. Work comes first, but health is also priority and you was playing but Vita by mistake touched another audio clip and it started. Audio, Taeyang, you know, today I played guitar after so many days and tried to sing too. It felt really nice. You know, right? Music is something always give me calmness. Okay, will you listen? I will sing for you. I'm little nervous after all I am playing guitar after so many days. Right? Sings. Okay, start. The audio stopped suddenly. Vita looked at the phone. You, the battery must be dead. I will put the phone on charge. Then you can listen if you want emotionlessly. Everyone looked at you, but you didn't look up. Your gaze was fixed on the phone in Vita's hand. Taeyang felt too shocked to react when he heard you. You, my phone, Vita. Can I take it? While extending your hand towards Vita. Vita looked at you with guilty in her eyes for accusing you. She gave you a phone back. Vita, I'm sorry, sister, and I tried to say, but she could not finish as you showed your hand and said calmly. You, it is not your fault, it is my fate. After all, this is not the first time someone said my characterless betrayer or pointed on my character. I am happy to tell it since my birth. It is just that I didn't expect it. Will you, Vita, giving a bitter smile. Vita, sister-in-law, I tried to apologize, but you didn't pay attention to it. You turned around and walked upstairs. Taeyang looked at your retiring figure. He sees you lifting your hand and wipe your tears by back of your hand and slightly moved to their room. Vita, I am sorry, Appa. Sadly, Taeyang looked at Vita and then at everyone else, giving a hopeless look, but he said nothing to them and went from the room, following you behind. Bedroom, coming inside the room, he found you sitting on bed facing your back. He come towards you slowly and sees you putting your phone on charge and then doing something with it. You didn't notice him. A tear escaped from your eyes. Taeyang, you called you out. You looked up to see him. Your heart skipped a bit as he called you after so many days. What feels like eternity, but trying not to show any vulnerable side. You wiped your tears. You, Taeyang, you didn't go to office. You will get late for your conference. It is 9 already. Comprising yourself. Taeyang, yeah, I was just going. I came to see you. He was about to say when you interrupted him. You don't need to say anything. I don't have any complaints from you. You let me stay here in this room with you. You don't throw me out of your life or divorce me. That's enough for me. But Taeyang, I can never think to cheat on you. I don't need to do that because I have you in my life. What else I want? I just wanted to know you. You trust me, right? Looking at him. He couldn't look away from you and was about to say something when his phone rings and he disconnected it. But he again gets called, so he goes to balcony to talk. He shouts on phone and disconnected it in couple of minutes. Then he came inside and sees you arranging his files that was cutted over table and was done by him only last night. You looked at him and said, you good luck for your conference. Saying take care with a smile and knowing he will reply nothing. You continued your work when you heard Taeyang you to do, said calmly while thousands of things were roaming around his mind. He knows he need to clarify everything, but not now. He knows you won't say anything now. You again looked at him and felt happy. You noticed at him with a smile. Taeyang took his bag and went out, not before glancing at you once again. Living room, you, Appa, his sister-in-law. Okay, she will forgive me, right? As soon as Taeyang came downstairs and was about to go out, Jimin, mom, Taeyang, what's happening between you and you? Is everything okay? Jivo, brother-in-law, are you again hurting you? Mrs. Kim, what did Taeyang do? The girl only was saying when Taeyang angrily said, Taeyang, enough. I don't want a word more. Whatever going on between me and you is our personal, but I don't want any third wheel to interfere in between us. I don't need your open concern or accusation, said Stanley and went out. Taehyung was driving in the car while his mind was roaming around everything happened in mansion, and then you said and hopeful eyes looking at him, you trust me, right? He didn't miss that look. He said you to show your phone to Vita. That's why you must have thought that he also doubt on you, but he knows very well that you can never betray him. He trusts you. He just wanted them to just shut their mouth talking rubbish. You was right in not first time. You was accused for everything, for everyone, anything. You and his fate was no difference. They only faced accusation of people. You and Taehyung's bedding. You was in room sitting on bed being lost in your thoughts when Jivo come and said, Jivo, you looked at her, but you again turned your face away from her. I am talking to you. Why didn't you tell me anything? You were going through all this, but you never told me. And Taehyung, how could he do this? He is your husband, she was saying when she was interrupted by a loud and stern voice of you. You get out of my room, sternly. Oh, what confusingly you, I said, leave Mrs. Jivo Jimin. Why did you come here? Are you here to make fun of me or sympathize me? I don't need your sympathy, so now kind get lost. I am happy is my life. And dare you say anything about Taehyung? Who are you to accuse him? Always yelled at her. Jivo, I am your sister. You know I don't have any sister already. My life is having no happiness, but don't search whatever is left with me. Don't worry, I don't blame you for anything because whatever my life is, it's just because of me. It is my responsibility. If I didn't support you and become selfish like you, then I would have been also living a happy life. And why are you here to sympathize that Vita shouldn't do that or accuse me? Then left me remind you once it was you who already called me correctly. You called yourself my sister. Really, since the day we come back to Kim Action, did you ever try to think about me? You were just busy with your life, your husband, your love, your family, your best, and it is just you. What about me? You know what? I don't even expect from you. And next time, if you try to say one word against Taehyung, you will face and worst of me. I have heard enough in 6 months, so just get lost, busted out. Jiva looked at you and you said her strangely to God. She walked out of your room and you kissed your eyes tight. Time skips a night. Taehyung tried to wrap up his meeting soon and come back home, but still he get late. He comes to his room only to see you was sleeping in half-lying position. He slowly closed the door and placed the bag on table. He removed his blazer and placed it on couch. Then look at you once again. He comes towards you. As he reached the bed, he came a bit more closer to you, only to realize your eyelashes were wet, your nose was puffy red, and face was pale. You was weak and fragile. He sat beside you and wiped your tears slowly. You stick in your sleep, and a silent tear escaped from your closed eye. You was clenching a frame near your heart as you was holding it. Slowly, he tried to take it out. You grip it in your sleep. I must know, please don't Taehyung. You called you in whisper, gently caressing your face. You wasn't weak, but he felt better with his touch, encircling his own arm on your back and another under your knees. He picked you up before slowly making you lie down on the bed. You felt so light to him as usual. You was whispering his name in your sleep. He took the comforter and covered you with this, then put your hair lock aside. He held his hand in your sleeve, which brought a small smile on his lips. He leaned down to your face, looking at you. Then he closed his eyes and was able to kiss your forehead, but stopped. You can only hurt others. You don't deserve any love. These are the you words she said 6 months back. He quizzed his eyes as those words in his mind, and he came back off immediately and went outside to the balcony, inhaling a deep breath. He was thinking about everything that happened in his life since the last 6 months. It kept roaming inside his mind, the accusation, the pain, the loneliness that had broken him beyond anything. Then he doesn't want to tell her in his life yet again, even though he still cares for her. It's just that he doesn't want to see himself broken yet again. You was right, there was love as intended. Still a love. How can you stop loving someone who is the reason of your heartbeat? He remembered the day when he was in so much pain that he wanted to kill himself, but he stopped. Your shadow stopped him. Your love stopped him. You didn't let him live. You didn't let him live either. He can never keep himself away from your thoughts, even if he will try a lot. In last 1 month, he didn't. The way you kept looking at him with a hopeful eyes, the hurt your eyes showed every time he ignored. But you didn't say a word to him, or he wasn't there to listen, and that's why you was forced to talk yourself. Your eyes were showing the same affection and care for him, which was not letting him be in peace. Still, he tries to ignore you, but you need same will. He lives suffering like this. He once promised you to be with you whatever happens, but now due to his fear, he is leaving you alone. He was doing the same thing what you was done 7 months back. They can start a fresh. Can't he give at least a chance to his life, his love for you, his heartbeat doesn't they deserve a happy life away from everything else? Can't he talk to you once? Can't he just never let you go if he can't live without you? Maybe this is the chance that decides everything. Either he tried to overcome looking into the face. He was lost in thoughts for so long. Then he closed his eyes and took a deep breath. He knows what he should do. He took out his phone and called someone. He called Taehyung. Mr. Sharma, I want to cancel all the meetings for tomorrow in athletic voice. Mr. Sharma, but sir, Taehyung, Mr. Sharma, I hope I am clear. Mr. Sharma, okay sir, but there is a problem. So the two meetings will be cancelled, but one won't be possible. The client is going back to London tomorrow itself, so it will be hard to reschedule. He had from another side. Taehyung thinks a bit tense. Taehyung, okay, done. Do one thing, schedule the meeting for tomorrow. Meeting itself, I want to wrap up everything before afternoon. Mr. Sharma's suicide will be done. Taehyung could disconnect the call, putting his phone back in his pocket. He turned around and entered inside the room. He came to you and sat beside you. I wish our lives would have been so hard, you, but not anymore. Muttering slowly and careless your face, your eyebrows formed in your sleep. Taehyung leaned towards your face and kissed your forehead affectionately, just like he used to do every morning when he woke up before you.